Hello everybody, this is Marsellus from Trace 5.
And this is Gereon.
And we are here at the Ulm Regionals.
Yes, this is the first of the finals. On the left we have Patrick, also known as Tradon. He comes from the winner bracket. And on the left we have Jonas from Konstanz at the beautiful Bodensee. And he made his way through the losers bracket.
And he did so with Wayland, and this is awesome. I dig it.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, pretty regular start. Ice credit, even for Argus against Max. Mills 2 card at the start of each turn and draws 1 clip for free, basically.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
However, I don't see what is it, Dirty Laundry and something else. It would be cool if Patrick would have moved it in the card area, but anyway.
Yeah, the angle of the camera was slightly too small. So, but he starts up with simply moneying, liberate it, and use it twice to gain 8 credits.
Well, that's a solid start as well. So, for the ones that don't know the IDs, Argus Security, a Wayland ID, my favorite faction. So whenever the runner steals an agenda, he has to either take attack or take 2 meat damage. Which is pretty nice because it gives a lot of kind of funny options for the Wayland player. And we just saw him score the first agenda point.
Yeah, hostile takeover gives him a bad pup, gives the runner a bad pup, and a lot of money for the corp.
Yes, and most importantly, it's a cheap agenda, so you can, especially as Wayland, you can res Tithoniums for free, you can res Archers.
Archers, yeah.
And that's really powerful.
Absolutely. So, thinking on the runner side?
No decision yet.
What is he waiting for? I mean, it's been a long day.
And it's the final. So you don't want to make mistakes now.
Absolutely.
If Patrick wins, it's his title.
Absolutely, yeah. He only needs to. Let's say the other way around. Jonas needs to win twice.
Exactly. So, but he plays Wayland. So what can go wrong? Possibly. What can possibly go wrong with Wayland? So this is, I think, 2 weeks before the German Nationals, which means that Rain and Reverie is legal, to my knowledge. Is that right? Yes,
this was one of the practice tournaments, so to speak, for German Nationals. The only difference was that the new WL came into effect a week earlier, so then we used it for German Nationals, and this was still a Clan Vengeance Zero tournament.
Ah, okay. So that was still legal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's see. I haven't seen any decks before, so I am completely unbiased towards both of them. And I'm very much excited. And of course, just because of my affinity towards Wayland, rooting for Jonas. Also because 2 games are better than 1. But
yeah. Absolutely.
Wait, another
just money for Patrick.
Yeah. He took quite a while. I think he played some gambles in between, but it's like we said, not too good to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of money, especially waiting to get off the liberated counts. So Jonas drew an ice, so he might be able to rush a little bit. I mean, we don't know whether there are any bin breakers, but we saw a David. Oh, nice! I like the play. Ice. Okay. So that might be an Atlas, but you want to advance it. But maybe it's a Kronos. I played Argus and it had Kronos projects in them, which especially against Max is funny in the beginning.
Yeah, but this early in the game, I think you're right. There are no, or at least not as many as bin breakers already discarded as he would like to discard.
I mean, what is cool is that if it should, like I said, I don't know what the decks are, but if it's a Kronos, he can just leave it there. I mean, in the moment he doesn't score it, it might be a snare, it might be anything literally. It might have been a Jackson if we were playing 2 years ago. All hail, all Lord and Savior. But you can just let it there until there are maybe both Clippies or both of the others. Anyway, we see an R&D access, and it could be a Rashida as well, so we never know. But yeah, that was an R&D run from Patrick. He runs again. And that's a yellow card, so that might be Caesar's hard-hitting news.
Could be, yeah.
But unfortunately we didn't see it right. But I think Patrick is safe of both of them if he just kind of takes money now. Call it. Or the agenda could be a false lead, which especially in Argus is also very, very nice. Oh yeah, it was a hard-hitting.
Yeah.
So, let's see. But apparently it was not a Rashida.
Okay, is he going for the advance?
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
oh,
he's
advance, yeah.
Advance.
Alright.
And credit. So it might still be an Atlas.
It might still be an Atlas. That would be awesome. 2 Atlas tokens are so, so powerful.
Yeah.
So that's Clan Vengeance and something else. Yeah.
He feels probably very safe regarding the bin breakers.
Exactly, because I think there are none yet. I mean, we saw David in the hand, so that might be good against both Tithonium and Archer, but not against both. Yeah. But he cannot res both anyway. Oh no, he could res both. Can't. He could res. Oh no, he cannot res both, right. But yeah.
So did Patrick just play Fisk?
I think,
because Jonas also drew cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, must be. It's interesting. I can't remember. I played Patrick during this tournament, and I can't remember being Fisked. But it's been a while, so.
And there's David.
There's a David.
But I mean, he drew so many cards, it must have been Fisk.
Yeah. Also, it wasn't his turn, so why else would he draw?
Exactly. And it was on the first click. So many hints hinting us towards Fisk. And there's a church bell ringing in the background. That's nice.
Yes,
that's German Netrunner, and it's Bavaria, I guess, right? Or is it Baden-Württemberg? I don't know.
I think it's not Bavaria. It's Baden-Württemberg.
Okay, so it's in the south anyway, and also Baden-Württemberg is rather Christian.
Yeah, yeah. And we were playing in the community rooms of that church.
Ah, really?
So it was right next door. Yes, yes.
Okay, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So Patrick's still thinking he's got 2 clicks left. I think so. It was Fisk and David. And if he wants to run the remote, he has now to decide what breaker to put down. Because the Vanilla will keep him out, Enigma will keep him out. And if it's Vanilla and Enigma, both, there's no way he can get in. Okay, he just runs now. Go, Vanilla. Oh, it's Surveyor, right?
Mm-hmm. It's now strength 4.
Yeah.
So David can't do anything, and he now gets traced for the tags and the end the run.
Yeah. It's how many tags?
Trace 4 for 2 tags, and trace 4 for end the run. So the
tags would be rough. Okay, he takes the tags. Interesting.
Okay, Jonas does not boost the trace.
Nope. But Patrick already took the tags kind of proactively.
Yeah.
I mean, it can just be, if it's a Vanilla behind, it's just. Finally, I think he has to pay 4 or 3 plus bad pub to get through the second one, the end run.
Mm-hmm.
And he will float the tags, obviously, because he only has got 1 click left after this.
It's interesting. What will Jonas do? Will he kill the Liberateds, or will he score his agenda?
Score the agenda. If it's an Atlas, score it.
Yeah, you have to.
Okay, but this is nice because he gets a credit back from
Hortum.
Yes, he gets a credit back. So you can do credit, advance, and then has one advancement token if it is an Atlas, obviously.
Yeah.
Interesting. So Patrick can break it as far as I see it. So what is he thinking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's calculating something.
Yeah. Guys, come on.
Okay, he's out. So a credit for Jonas. And removes one tag.
Removes one tag, yeah.
And she discards. Ah, finally we see some breakers.
Oh, an activist.
Yeah. Okay, he trashes the loaded liberated. That might be a very good thing. Kind of going for the late game. Or not late game, but kind of just preventing Patrick from building up, because still Surveyor costs him, if he keeps the tags, still 3 to go through. Yeah. Plus he will need a MK Ultra. No, Black Orchestra. Which is another, I think, 5 to break and install.
Yes,
so, and he doesn't have that much money. He doesn't have that much money. So I think, kind of strategically, was a good turn.
Pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the question is whether Patrick will keep this tag. I mean, he can empty the liberated, of course.
Okay.
Okay. He doesn't.
But still, that Surveyor was such a tempo hit. I mean,
Absolutely.
it cost him 3 to break or to kind of match the trace because of bad pub. It cost him a whole liberated. It cost him 2 clicks and 4 credits to remove the tags. That was massive.
Huge, definitely. Okay, but that's a good counterplay because obviously
Jonas has no money.
He's poor. Nice thing would be if there was a vanilla in front of R&D.
Yeah, just to troll him. But then he'll just draw into the agendas and he cannot score them right now. Like if it was a hostile, that would be nice trolling.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But Patrick doesn't seem so convinced. So sounds like there might have been nothing in there.
Yes, sounds like.
Or he runs HQ. That sounds like a lot like a whiff. Oh, a Raven. That's annoying as well. I mean, but Raven is so good in Argus. I mean, if you can't take the damage for whatever reason, 2 tags hurt so badly. Alright, but what to do now, exactly?
Credit. Oh, upgrade.
And an upgrade.
What could that be?
Interesting.
Since when is Wayland playing upgrades? I mean, except for Crisium Grid on one of the centrals.
It could be, just for the LOLs, it could be Pricek.
Oh, Pricek, yes,
Pricek is pretty nice.
Yes, true.
Let's see. I mean, this is getting very, very annoying. I mean, Pricek gives you another tag and another damage, and you get the Argus. So Pricek is just like an additional Argus trigger. Alright, and now there's a paperclip in the bin. So that's actually pretty good for Jonas, because like the only thing that's not in the bin is a Black Orchestra for the Hortum. So far at least that was lucky. Okay, Patchwork. He takes the monies. So daily cast.
Okay, and,
so now
a cheap daily cast. Yeah.
And now please let this be a Kronos project and remove both MK Ultras. that would be so good.
That would be
quality
gorgeous,
play.
Yes.
Oh, but just credit hedge fund. Okay.
What? Wow.
Interesting. So he's just moneying up, leaving that thing. I love this bluffing. Seriously, what is it? I
mean, it could even be an NGO front, you know.
Yes. All right. I totally forgot that. Like, I'm still quite out of the game, but right. Oh man, this Wayland play is awesome. I love it. It's just so weird.
This is completely weird, yeah. Okay, additional draw for Max.
That's also something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
And another one.
And another one. What is he digging for? I
mean, maybe just cards to throw away with Patchwork or Black Orchestra, obviously.
Or Black Orchestra, yeah.
That's liberated for and Patchwork for something we don't see. So he discarded something, but we haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, triple. Seriously, that dude's awesome. Okay.
Amazing.
Oh, at least Jonas is laughing, yeah. But yeah, Patrick already says he prefers this to an Atlas. Interesting. This is 4-0.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh man. Alright, so Patrick again. He's got a lot of money right now. What is this? Like 13 plus another 12 bunkered on Liberated plus 8 on the daily casts.
Yeah, 6 now,
Patchwork.
but still.
Ah, okay. Right. I also kind of like that Jonas is playing with like clear sleeves.
Yeah, he's trying to make you think that he's a noob, I think.
Which apparently he is. I mean, he's in the final with Wayland.
No, the way he plays, I think he's not. And there was some stiff competition in this tournament, so this wasn't just, or games and fun. It was really earnest Netrunner.
Nice. All right, but it's another instant advance of us. I mean, Patrick is on game point. Or yes, no, Jonas is, so to say.
Jonas is,
so
yes.
If he doesn't find... Okay, that's both clips, but he must have the Black Orchestras in hand. I mean, he just drew the last card as Max.
Yeah, he must have it. Must have it now.
So that would be 3 to install. What, 1 with Patchwork?
With Patchwork?
Yeah, I mean, he can get in, but what is that? I mean, Jonas doesn't have a lot of money. It's 4 credits.
But, I mean, on the remote, he doesn't have to spend any more money. Except maybe the upgrade, whatever that is.
Yeah. Same old indexing?
Indexing? Interesting.
Yeah. Oh.
Oops. Oops.
Apparently there was one flopped card or flipped card in the thing. Interesting. Okay, they just I guess they just shuffle the deck.
Yeah.
And Patrick also doesn't make a thing about it. Fair play. But yeah, he sees another 5 cards in the indexing. But now, I mean, due to the same old thing, there are 2 things that might happen now. He doesn't have too many. So what I mean, let's just assume that this might be a 3-point agenda. So that means if there is a price tag in there, he just lost the same old thing. And I think he must have another levy on the hand. That's why he used the same old thing for the indexing. Which means if he now goes into the remote and gives some kind of damage, either through price tag or through the Argus ability or whatever, suddenly he is in danger of losing his losing his levy, and then things are looking dire. I mean,
absolutely.
There can still be a lot of lucky excesses, of course, but still, it's that would be dire. I mean, he doesn't have his engine up. He doesn't have 0. He doesn't have Clan Venge. I mean, he's got it installed, but it's kind of just not doing anything right now. Mad Dash, alright.
So no res.
Okay, but now Argus triggers. He takes attack. Yeah, he doesn't want to risk losing the levy in his hand, I guess. But is this game?
Is this game? It is amazing.
What the heck?
Alright, he was assuming it was the NGO because he saw it in his hand.
Alright. Nice.
Amazing.
Well, I mean, sometimes you have to play to your odds. This is great. I mean,
ballsy play by Jonas. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well deserved. Well deserved. I mean, that guy has balls of steel. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazed.
Okay.
Well, guys, thanks for watching. Let's see. I mean, now.
Thanks for watching. Yes, we will have another game coming up after this, and until then.
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.